Okay, we're good. Okay, let's talk NXT. Karrion Kross, who won the NXT title at TakeOver 30, as I said, sadly had to Finn Balor the damn thing. By that meaning, relinquish it due to a shoulder injury. I wish Karrion Kross the best recovery and a fast one, because what we have next week for this, I want Doomsday now. Next week, the vacant NXT Championship will be defended in a first ever Fatal 4-Way 1 hour Iron Man match. That is fucking awesome. Now, let's see who the competitors are. The man who never lost this belt, Tommaso Ciampa. Already, that's my favorite to win. The Prince Finn Balor. I'll take Finn. The longest reigning NXT champion in history, Adam Cole, baby. I'll be fine with seeing Adam Cole as a 2-time champion. And then we have the golden spoiled child of NXT, Johnny Gargano. You guys know what I think of Johnny Gargano. Is he Johnny Takeover? To some people, sure. He can wrestle a good match. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Here's the difference between all of them. Finn Balor, Tommaso Ciampa, and Adam Cole, when they walked into TakeOver with this belt on the line, they walked out with the belt. 90% of the time. The 10% were the matches where they lost. Finn, to be fair, didn't even lose the belt at TakeOver. He lost the belt at a live event. Cole didn't lose at TakeOver either. He lost at the Great American Bash. Ciampa didn't even lose the belt. He had to strip it. Johnny Gargano is the only man in that match who has lost the NXT title at TakeOver. He's also a man who only a few days ago lost a ladder match for the North American title. Explain to me, besides the fact that... Oh, God, I get sick every time I say this. Yes, he is a cornerstone of NXT. But here's an idea. How about we give the freaking title shot to people who can win? Hello, Scooby-Doo fan. Glad you're here as always. But yeah, how about we give title shots to people who can win title matches? Read the freaking chart. What? Never. There are a lot... Dan, you give me nod now. Name's not Dan. I just want NXT to stop handing Johnny Gargano title shots. Is that what this one is? At least he earned a way into the ladder match by some bullshit. He has been handed an NXT title shot again. Can you give me a nod? Oh, for God's sake, dude. Enough with the Xbox thing. You talk about... Not even going to do it. Not even going to get into it. Let's remember back to when Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole first fought each other for the vacant NXT title. Adam Cole had to qualify for the match. Johnny Gargano was handed the shot. I am sick of Johnny Gargano. He's impressive in the ring, yes, but his new golden child spoiled brat attitude. How much for the belt? Oh, for God's sake, not this again. He's become the golden brat child of NXT, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the same thing with his bitch wife, Candice LeRae. who, I know I've talked about how I dislike her as a heel before, but let me again go into a little more detail of why I don't like her, besides the fact that it didn't need to happen. It's pretty much killed her career, and it's killed her legitimacy to win the female version of this. I was gonna say that one. She said in a promo about Tegan Knox that she's on the right path. You can count on one hand how many matches Candice LeRae has won since turning heel in a singles match. Every other match, just like your husband, so much percent of the time, she's lost. There's a reason she's never in contention for the women's belt. Because, just like her husband, she dropped the ball. She drops the ball with title shots, opportunity. The Garganos can't hold the ball and run. They can't! But another reason I can't get behind Candice LeRae heel is because she acts, and has the attitude of every How come you make fun of WWE? Don't just talk about them, you go and wrestle them. I don't want to die. Okay? I don't have any training to be a wrestler, but I know the dangers of it. I'm not Vince Russo. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Candice LeRae. Her heel turn has not only been stupid, none needed. Don't talk crap about them. Hey, my channel, I can do what I want because I'm a fan and I have passion for this. I have the right to my opinion. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. It's that her heel character, this Poison Pixie, which is such a tough name, isn't it? You're a Trump supporter, right? God, no, I hate that guy. I hate Trump. I hate him. The problem with Candice is she sounds like every other generic-ass heel. Where were you on... Oh, okay, thank you for hating him. And no problem. The thing is, she'll do these promos, which will sound interesting. That, oh, you should follow our way because our way will lead you to success or some shit. We've heard that from every other heel. Do our thing, it'll work, or some crap. I stopped listening to fan. I'm Mexican, so it's a different story for me. Okay. Candice has done the generic and overused. Where was my friend when I needed you? I had your back. When did you have mine? Okay, there it is for some reason. Okay. Yeah. She does such generic ass promos that she really can't be. How long is she go? As much as a normal video, I guess, when talking about NXT or wrestling. Oh, yes. The other stuff that aside from the stuff I hate about NXT, some stuff that I liked on NXT. Wade Barrett has made his return/debut in the... So 2 hours. No, not 2 hours. I can promise you this won't be 2 hours. Wade Barrett, which also, just a side note, I'm glad he's going by Wade Barrett again and not Bad News Barrett. I prefer Wade Barrett. He's now a commentator, which I say this, Barrett is a great freaking commentator. If you listen to his work in Defiant Pro Wrestling in Europe, and his work in the NWA after they fired Jim Cornette, the dude can freaking sell on the mic. I prefer you. So many. Here's the thing: with all this wrestling stuff, off topic from this, all the stuff you see around my room, and all the belts, all the t-shirts, my dream is to be a pro wrestler. And anytime I tell my friends this, they say I should. A better idea would be the guy on the commentary booth with the announcers, I always say this: why be the guy calling the matches when I could be the guy winning the matches? They might love you. I love you too, SDF. Barrett made his return to WWE in his debut on NXT, which I'm elated at. Where are they? I don't have the exact titles, but something big happened in regards to the NXT version of the NXT Tag Team titles. New NXT Tag Team Champions, Tyler Breeze. That dream is never going to happen. In the words of Bret Hitman Hart, biggest dreams can still come true. Tyler Breeze, Fandango, Breezango are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. I am hyped about that. Comparing them to SmackDown, they were a freaking joke. The electricity. They had those stupid fashion files and crap. They had opportunity, but so short opportunity that it kind of just passed by. NXT, they turned a joke like Breezango into a legitimate threat to the tag team titles, and it has gotten them finally to the tag team titles. Good on ya, Breezango. Tommaso Ciampa made his return with a new vicious side to him. People are saying he's now fully heel again. I say it's just like with Roman Reigns. Not heel, just more aggressive to reclaim Goldie. Since Ciampa wants Goldie back. And I'm on Team Ciampa for that freaking Fatal 4-Way. I know his move is a sit-out butterfly move, or whatever, the fairy tale ending. Can I see the... I know this. I wish his finisher was a butterfly pile driver. And I would wish he hits it on Johnny on the floor. Johnny said that he came close to breaking his neck and ending his career. I'm not being a jackass. I feel bad if Johnny actually couldn't support his wife or his family. That's you too, man. But an NXT without spoiled golden bitch Johnny Gargano and Poison Pixie. I always laugh. That name is not threatening, okay? Poison Pixie is not threatening. The minute they are done with NXT, it's going to be a good day for NXT, this brand. Or they could somehow find a way to turn them back to face. Since, let's face it, a face Gargano got more opportunities at this, and so did a face Candice LeRae. They got more title shots than heel Johnny and heel Pickles suck. I agree, because I don't like pickles. Like your channel. Like you too. Also, they're building up a match between Damien Priest and Timothy Thatcher for the North American title. I cannot wait for that, since Thatcher and Priest are probably two of my favorites in the new era of NXT. Damien's electricity, his character, and the rough, tough mat style of Timothy Thatcher. My first match with Timothy Thatcher, just off topic, was in M. Are you excited for Bill and Ted Face the Music? That's a tricky one. Because I've never watched Bill and Ted, but I watched the Nostalgia Critic review the movies, and they look like freaking fun movies. So, I don't know. It might be a movie I'd check out, maybe. But I don't know. I can't say I'm excited because I've never been a fan of Bill and Ted because I didn't watch the movies. But hey, as a following, and I wish it luck. Back to NXT. We had the return of All Day Austin Theory, which was so random and so stupid. No, I haven't watched Indiana Jones. I've watched clippets of it, but I never watched a full movie of Indiana Jones. Yeah, Austin Theory came out and pretty much trash talked Bronson Reed into saying Never watched. I have watched clippings of Back to the Future, but never watched those full movies. Bronze already slapped the hell out of Theory. Wasn't also Theory a disciple of Rollins on Raw? Why is he in NXT? When Balor went to NXT, it was a promotion. When Theory goes back to NXT, it's just random. What movies do you watch? Let's see. I've seen every Predator movie. I've seen It, Mask, Transform. The first two Transformers are the best ones. Every Jurassic Park movie, even the crappy Fallen Kingdom, which was stupid. I've seen every Friday the 13th. The first Nightmare on Elm Street. I've seen a Halloween movie. I've seen Scream. Let's see. What else have I seen? I've seen Mortal Kombat, the first movie, which only horror movies. Okay. That's just a movie I can tell from my freaking DVD shelf, for God's sake. Seen the first two Alien movies. I've seen, let's see what else is up here. Nutty Professor, which I talked about. I've seen Polar Express, which is probably one of my favorite underrated Christmas movies. John Wick. No, I haven't seen John Wick. It looks interesting. Seen Beetlejuice. That's a good movie. Why am I talking about? God damn it, this dude. There's nothing more I can say on NXT because, Shotzi Blackheart ran over Robert Stone again with her freaking tank. I'm just going to say this. Shotzi Blackheart has the best women's entrance in women's wrestling today. Also off from NXT, WWE has officially buried freaking Keith Lee without doing anything. I just don't understand why whoever changed Keith Lee's music deserves to be fired. They changed one of the best themes in the game today for some generic ass music you find on the games. John Cena. I'm actually a fan of John Cena. I'm still a fan of the Big Match John. They just destroyed Keith Lee with that stupid ass theme song. But what do I expect? It's Vince McMahon. He'll bet what NXT considers talent. Vince says, gimmick the A, B, C. Gimmick D for dumbass. I just can't sometimes. Also, I just can't, man. Let me think. Yeah, that's basically. There was also a cruiserweight title match between Santos Escobar and Isaiah Swerve Scott. I'm positive Swerve lost. Remnants when the Flintstones collab with WWE. Oh god, that fucking movie. Their freaking Hanna-Barbera WWE crossover movies are some of the weirdest things I've seen. I do like the Scooby-Doo ones. It's so weird. The weirdest one has to be either the Flintstones or freaking Jetsons, man. Because that'd be the only time Mohawk Sheamus would be able to be a face if he faced Seth Rollins for the title. Flintstones meet the Jetsons. That's a classic in old school TV. That was the biggest crossover before Avengers was even considered. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Be prepared because in a few minutes, I'm going to make a video that Scooby-Doo fan has requested, and that's showing off all 60 plus freaking pop figures I have. And yes, I've counted. I have probably over 60. See you in a little bit when I show off my pops.